News from your local election headquarters weeks after the nation voted and President Trump still hasn't conceded the election. Protesters in Appleton say they agree with that move. Local 5's Rhonda Fox was at their rally today supporting the president's latest legal efforts.
It's very heartwarming and exciting to see this many people still wanting to get to the bottom of this and supporting our president, who's had our backs for 4 years. It's time we show him we had his.
An exuberant crowd turned out for the Outagamie County Republican Party Stop the Steal, Support Our President rally.
With all the voter fraud going on, there's no way he possibly lost this election, and we're here to fight for him.
This protest comes just days after President Trump's legal team's allegations of voter fraud.
We're voicing our thoughts on what we see as an attempt to steal the election. I mean, the affidavits that are coming out seem to indicate that fishy stuff happened. It's a peaceful protest to show support.
I find it interesting that the Outagamie County GOP would be organizing such a protest. We were both interviewed for a Politico article before the election, and he said very clearly that he trusts the clerks, that he trusts the system.
President Trump's campaign is alleging many precincts in key states like Wisconsin had more votes than actual voters. The head of President Trump's legal team, Rudy Giuliani, has said, in Michigan and Wisconsin, we have overvotes in numerous precincts of 150, 200, and 300%.
We're here to show the president that we're behind him in his legal efforts. We want the legal ballots to be counted.
We have same-day voter registration. This is not an uncommon thing for a large turnout election, which this was of historic proportions. So it's not surprising at all. In fact, it was predicted before the election that this could happen, that you can see in some places more than 100% turnout because there are people who are showing up and being added to the voter rolls.
Supporters say they have faith in President Trump's legal battle and will accept the outcome even if it means President Trump is out.
We want the will of the American people to be known, and if that includes Vice President Biden being the president-elect, we'll accept that once these challenges are done.
In Appleton, Rhonda Fox, Local 5 News.
The Wisconsin Elections Commission is currently recounting more than 800,000 ballots cast in Dane and Milwaukee counties at President Donald Trump's request.